What's so funny, TSM?
Yeah, tune in with April Showers on YouTube. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that share, subscribe. Then let's make Miss April ours. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that share, subscribe. Then let's make Miss April ours. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that share, subscribe. Then let's make Miss April ours. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that share, subscribe. And let's make Miss April ours. You know that she in the better, that she in the better thing. She do a little bit of everything. You know that she in the better, that she in the better thing. She do a little bit of everything.
Hey, V. Hey, Anointed Prayers. Hey, Atlas. Thankful for the new people that I've been meeting. Wait a minute, because I be having this stuff go through my Bluetooth. Okay, can everybody hear me? I want to make this clear. I was in the show earlier, Atmos Love Zone show, and he did a show on Christopher Gunn, known to me, known to everybody as Debosky Gunn. Poor Darlene April is going to say, okay, I'm going to say, poor Darlene April, poor anybody, and poor anybody when I'm talking. I'm going to say this. I will say poor Debosky because I think it's a shame that somebody's life, by their actions, that didn't listen to people that had their best mind and interest, and let this bad demon of a seed with that R. Kelly sector get a hold of him. And now this man is facing possibly prison time. I'm going to say poor Debosky Gun. And I don't care who like it. Just the same way I done said poor this person when they say, why you defending them? Well, why would you talk about somebody in the wheelchair or anybody else? That's what I say. I have a right to my opinion, and I can say that. And I also have a compassionate heart. So I'm going to say, poor Darlene April for having a great heart. Poor Darlene April, who done defended most of these people and still got talked about when I defended people. And poor Darlene April got the right to say what I want to say. And I don't have to be challenged or looked at like I'm defending somebody or being mocked at. Poor Darlene April done come through a lot of challenges in life where I'm still standing. And I'm not going to keep my mouth shut about certain things. I started off having a conversation with a decent gentleman. You know, I want to know why people on YouTube that's being threatened and stalked by folks still have channels. But it's just a simple question. That's it, that's all. But God forbid, they threaten the government. Shit, they coming to pick them up. We got Kanye West telling us they run this world. They don't really care about us. And they threatening us on the internet and nothing is being done. But then the government is a whole different story. That person made a horrible mistake. I don't uphold nobody in making no horrible mistakes. They have to face the mistakes that they have made. But I have my right to say, poor them. Poor them. Because the person I know that helped me walk when it was snow and ice on the ground, and the personal relationships I have with any of these people I done met on the internet, I'm going to defend you as well if I know you to have been somebody that's done treated me nice. See, I stick up for mine. You people don't do that. Y'all go with whatever way the wind blows or who been with y'all. No, if you treated me nice and you showed me a side of you that other people don't know, and I know that you are a caring person, and I know I don't feel in my heart that you would let something happen to me, I'm gonna defend you. Oh, I've made some phone calls to people. I've told them they was wrong. I did my part. If they didn't do their part, that's on them. If they didn't listen, they don't do that. If they didn't listen, that was on them. If they facing jail time, now that's on them. Some people would take a lifetime to learn. Some people would take one time. And some people never learn. But we all fall down, but we get up. Y'all rah about this person, but you ain't talking about what the other person doing. God, I hate that sector. Hey, together we break the chain. That's why I don't even like fooling with this sector. Too wishy-washy. 1 minute this person your friend, 1 minute you're arguing with this one. Y'all don't stand firm. It's okay. Y'all got selective amnesia, selective outrage. Oh, I remember well Ain't nothing wrong with my memory. I might be taking 15 goddamn pills over here. But ain't nothing wrong with my memory. And I remember everything well. And I remember the day everything started. Because I've been here since the beginning of that mess. That evil demon cycle that's still on the internet. The RSK sector. Move, cease, divide, attack his supporters, dog them all out. I've been in here since the beginning and seen the way you people move with your selective outrage. You talk about one person, but you done did the same thing. I forgave people, but I also let it be known, like, everybody needs to be quiet. Yeah, we family together. I've been cussed out every time. I remember when a person was going away, I said, pour their name. Ah, what the fuck you saying pour him for? He didn't have to do that. That's part of my expression. If you don't like it, I can't help it. I can't help it. I just find it amazing that when I sit and watch people get threatened for 3 years and they didn't start it. The person, Mr. Dabowski, who's going through the time of his life by his own fault, who I tried to talk to, didn't start it. It was already started. Half of the stuff that he did had already been done by other people. Talking about their kids and doing other things, but everybody got selective memories, selective outrage. And then, they want to keep beefs going. Most people move in silence. Most people move in silence. You don't hear about they moves until you read them in the paper or you hear about them. But don't sit up because I say, poor Dabowski. Because, yes, I feel sorry that he got attached to this mess and made some bad decisions that can cost him his future. Just the same way I felt sorry for other people I done rocked with and they done went away. I don't change up. You people change up. Even people I don't like. Anytime it goes to getting into that system, that ain't a good thing. Again, I'm still trying to find out that, divided states of America in so many words, in the words of Rodney King, can't we all get along? I don't need nobody to constantly remind me of what they did to one person. Hell, I know 10 people they fucked with over a year. If we gonna keep it real, don't talk about one person. Talk about them all. Talk about everybody that's been harassed on here. Y'all hypocrites. Well, in my book, but I don't matter. I'm just poor old Darlene April that's gonna have sympathy for anybody I know and gonna defend them. And I'm gonna say, poor this person. Like, why would y'all do that? Why you gonna say poor them? They always harassing somebody. Look in the chat. I don't give a damn about this. See, this ain't nothing new, but I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I don't even be in these people's shows that much anymore. And I'm still here. Why would you say that? They always in other people. I don't care if they fell over. Why would you say that? All of them women over there ain't no good. Hey, fat boy. Yeah, I do too. Hey, fat boy. You know, let me tell you something. It's a bad spirit. It's some bad spirits out there. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week. We got a person in here named OCOV, which stands for One Color, One Voice. And let me make this clear to people that want to start stuff. Team Truth, along with their first leader, told them to attack everybody that supported Robert Sylvester Kelly. I know that for a fact because I experienced it. I did not carry 1 ounce of hate for any of you. Yes, Chuck, that Twilight Zone. They trying to pull me back in. But anyway, back to this. Now, Clarence, his name is Fat Boy, a.k.a. Clarence. But I call him Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter. I'll be stroking. And if anybody know about, I'll be stroking to the east. But he is in a music battle that's going to be on Atmos Love Zone channel, right? And it might be this Thursday. Let me tell y'all something. This Negro right here, Fat Boy, this dude that came out and he been winning this battle, the rounds, he been coming out with some hits. with some hits. Hey, James Money, Chuck. Hey, Universe, welcome back. But see, I done found some new people. And I was glad. Because I don't have to hear when I say poor Debowski. Because see, ain't nobody saying nothing when I say poor Ty, poor Larry, poor this. Why they doing this? That's just an expression. Like, you know, leave folks alone. Like, why they have to go through that? And I'm sick every time I make a expression that I'm used to saying that you might not get, because that's your problem. That's your problem. It's not my problem. It's your problem. Because I'm not meaning to put nothing bad out there. And I'm going to say for anybody that's got to be faced with possible prison time, people that's talking about them because they have a disability, talking about people that's in different situations where they can't do certain things with their limbs, and you people want to talk about them, and I say, poor such and such. You don't open your mouth then. This world we live in is such a cool world, and I ain't in the twilight zone, and y'all ain't gonna bring y'all cruelness onto me. I'm gonna be able to say poor anybody. And if you don't understand it and don't get it or want to take it to another level, that's on you. That's not on me. Hey, Miss T with the T, that's not on me. That's not on me when I say poor Darlene April, two-time cancer survivor, but I choose to eat all the bad food, might smoke cigarettes and everything else. I didn't know that I had to be criticized for saying poor, poor anybody, but poor Debowski, because he has thrown his life away for a minute because of some bad decisions. His bad decisions that he did. And I'm not allowed to say that. I don't need people like you. The decisions he made, he made, he made bad decisions. I'm not taking up for him. I hate it for anybody that's done made any bad decisions. which is I've made some. I hate it for anybody. And you want to jump on me and say I'm defending him? Because I say poor him? Yeah, poor him. Because due to his mistakes and his bad decision and him not listening to anybody, it's sad. It's sad. Just like it's sad that I watch a lot of young black men that's been caught up in this hype. A lot of these rap artists now that are facing maybe possible prison time. Hell yeah, I'm mad at them. Y'all got $10 million and y'all still acting like some street Negroes. It's sad. And poor them. Poor Young Thug, poor Younger, poor Kanye. Poor Kanye West. He's telling people the truth, but we don't even want to listen to it. We think it's he doing it for gain. You think somebody will be trying to tell us the truth and lose all their money? Okay, don't type other stuff. You diverse how you been doing. Been worried about you. I'm glad to see everything is okay. When I forgave people, I forgave them. I never talked about it. Some people ain't where I'm at in life. Poor things, I wish they could be. You poor things. Because you know why? Your life would be so much more better. But for you to get mad at me, because I say poor somebody and I have compassion, as I've said before, I don't know what changed. I support all criminals. It just didn't change. Could have been me. I'm glad that demonic spirit didn't get a hold of me. And I was talking about killing folks, storming buildings, doxing folks. I said what I wanted to say. I got on here and I checked who I wanted to, the six faced people and everything. And I'ma tell y'all, baby, be careful what you wish for on another person, cause the shit might come to your door. Real people move in silence. If you gonna talk about one, you got to talk about all. I don't, but it's a lot of actions I do not condone. I don't condone people being threatened. They kids being talked about. Let me tell you something. Some of this stuff these people done did online, and when it came to their children, oh, I would have had to hunt you down. I'm glad there wasn't no internet 20 something years ago. Hey, Brunsburg, thanks for flying through. I'm glad there wasn't no internet, because I don't know where I would be. I would have paid somebody to find out where some of you people were at if it came to me being doxxed or somebody calling DCFS on me. And this is a shame. Like, poor person, I won't say their name. Poor them. Their child got taken away. Or DCF, I don't know if it got taken away. I never got the whole story. But this is awful. Yeah, she clever. This is awful. This is awful. I'm going to drop the link. It's awful. It's awful, some of the actions that people have been done. Yes, the government. He has charges due to the government. Poor him. Another man that couldn't listen to people. Another man that made a mistake. Oh, is it back in now? Brownsburg, nobody really. Well, I was in the show, and there is a person um, in the RSK sector that threatened. Um, well, I don't even know. I never watched the video, but there was, hey, God's soldier ministry. There was just a person, that let that demonic spirit get attached to him and would not listen to what people was telling them. because they had a lot of people, praying women, telling them to cool out and chill out, and they didn't listen. Like most young men don't listen. And so they are, I think they getting ready to go to court. I don't know. But I just found it strange that black people can be on here. Well, people of all races can be on YouTube threatening to kill each other. What they gonna do when they see them? They gonna flip them over and this and all of this, but hey, don't nobody lives matter but them prosecutors' lives. Well, and so a lot of this weed, people gotta realize a lot of the weed these young people smoke is tainted with things. Alcohol, it's not good for their brain. Do I co-sign their behavior? Hell no. Hell, they threatened me. But again, it seemed like a whole lot of people that got attached in this sector. Woo, oh my goodness. Seemed like a lot of them turned into some goddamn Chucky, the child of the devil or something. I don't know. Weird to me. But I'm protected over here. Don't ever think and don't ever say, because I say poor somebody. That's your problem, how you take it. Because as I've said, poor everybody. That's my expression. How dare you take it and try to mock me like I'm defending somebody? Bad behavior. Poor them. Because now they got to face consequences on their actions. Poor them. Because their children might not see them for a while. Poor them for not listening. And poor Miss April for having a great heart and loving everybody and always still trying to defend everybody that I love on the internet. That's why I don't even go in that sector. I go in there and I say, poor this person. Why are you talking about them? This nigga talking about flipping somebody over in a wheelchair? Are we serious? Talking about doing something to all the ladies? And I'm saying, poor them, oh, they messy. I don't have time for all of this stuff. And when certain people come in the chat, I leave. I know the real truth about you, baby boy. I'm done with that mess. I'm done with all of that mess. You people on either side, y'all hateful. Y'all are hateful in the show. You're hateful. Either side. You won't listen to people. You have your opinions. You still, all of y'all hateful. Somebody don't like something you say? Hell, y'all, what difference do it make? Shit, all of y'all the same way. I live to be 60 to see through some of you people. Some of you people don't respect your elders. You done already said you don't give a damn. I'm an older woman. You'll cuss me out. Where they do that at? But I done fought people trying to do the right thing. I come in peace. I come in peace. I can't even have, we can't even have a decent conversation. That poor person, has fucked up. They messed up. We know they wasn't no angel. I'm never gonna glorify. I'm never gonna jump up and down. Hey, Brian, I ain't gonna never jump up and down for nobody that has to go into the belly of the beast. I'm never gonna glorify anybody. Going to jail. Crime is crime. Ain't nothing no different than the next. Oh, Chuck Hutch. Yes, the 2017, before I got into that RSK, the calm, the one that was on her way to becoming a minister. I know how that bad demon will get a hold of you. I don't need people to make decisions for me. I don't need people. I have people I can have healthy conversations with. And they make me see if I did something wrong and I respect them. I have those people, most of the people I know. We have sat on the phone for hours. Man, argued with each other, told each other off. Not once did we curse each other out. Not once did we set up and focus on what they did to one person and not other people. See, the thing of this thing called life, when you go when you talk about what one person did, you got to remember what you did. See, for every finger you pointing, you got 4 fingers pointing at you. Well, that's just it, anointed prayers. The criminal system here in this dividing states is no joke, and it's very unfair to most people of color. Factual and true. And they're so overcrowded now. You know, some people going in, they might not even serve their entire time. I don't want to see not one person go to prison. And I understand some people have to go to be taught a lesson. And we got laws. Me, I don't want to see one person. I worked at Stateville. And from there, I went and I worked at the Illinois Youth Center on Madonna Street. When I went in Stateville, it was like going into another city. I wore a green correctional outfit. I remember being in training when we had to do our 6 weeks training. We went to a place called Menard, a prison, to do a shakedown. And they popped them doors when we came in. And I seen all them black men come out. And I knew that I would not, my career would not end in corrections. But we got people, you know, they glorify some crimes and then they don't glorify all. They don't glorify every, you know, they don't get on some people. I'm here to tell y'all this internet is serious. Stop bullying people on the internet. Stop talking about people's kids and what you would do to them. That's not right. Stop telling people, you know, just stop it. No, some people can't handle accountability. I've been doing real good. I ain't even cursed tonight. Woo! Praise the Lord. But you glorify this, but you're mad about that. I don't know. Things that make you go, DJ Chuck Hush. Wasn't you in there? Wasn't you in that show? I just said for both. I did not say, you know, I got sympathy for him. Just like I done had sympathy for the rest of them that's done went to prison. As I done been on this internet. I never said he did nothing wrong. I don't condone his behavior. For anybody. Do you know I am 60? So I seen all of these black men and people in this town that I know get locked up in the 90s. And what that did to our community. I'll never be happy about anybody stepping one foot in prison. As a result of their actions, lives are destroyed. Kids, the parents, the grandkids. But that entire sector, he talked about women, people's mothers, kids, all of them. And he took it one step further. And unfortunately, his one step further was involving or making a statement. I never saw the video about the prosecutor. Should he have been? Nobody shouldn't have been on here threatening nobody's kids and families and all that kind of stuff. And they're still doing it. They got selective outrage. You got people's chats full of people talking about doing stuff to people on the internet. Or laughing and talking about folks. Are you part of the problem? Or are you part of a solution? Anointed prayer says, I know criminals have to serve their time, but I could never rejoice over the huge number of black men in the prison system. Sentences should be fair and just due to the crime, but not based on race. Yes, anointed prayers, the sad part of it is, and this is why I'll say certain presidents, when they were in office, they didn't try to fix the racial injustice between black men and other races, even down to traffic tickets. And Eric Holder was in office. He saw those reports and he gave them. You know, us people, we're so divided. Even with this Kanye West mess. First of all, I don't care if Kanye, who he married, who he got with, okay, because we're going to keep it real. You know, Kanye was a little geek. Everybody thought he was real. The average black woman wouldn't have even fooled with Kanye West. Simple as that. Personally, we all done said some stuff. I done said some stuff. Now I'm gonna have to find out a woman's phone number because I got to apologize to her. Now that I done calmed down and did this show. Because I do apologize when I do wrong. Now we all done did some wrong stuff. Do we? Okay, Kanye done said some wrong stuff. He said slavery was a choice. Well, I'm going to tell you, when Kanye said that, I thought, is Kanye West? And let me drop this link in case anybody wants to come up. I said, is Kanye West saying that? Because y'all do know the true meaning behind Juneteenth. You do know for 2 years slaves was free, right? But you know the people in the South and them southern states, you do know that they did not believe people when they said, y'all's is free. And they said, oh no, we ain't free. Master ain't said we's free. No, y'all free, they done fought a war. You do know that is the meaning behind Juneteenth, right? That the slaves was free for 2 years and they didn't believe it. So Kanye could have been talking about that. Like, we as black folks, we didn't listen then. We didn't listen now. And so slavery was a choice. So we gonna cancel him, but we gonna forget about everything that he done said. Cause them people do rule the world now. And you know, we can't talk about them people. See, you gotta notice. You gotta notice things like Oprah Winfrey didn't talk about Harvey Weinstein. Did Oprah Winfrey or Tyler Perry, did you hear any blacks talk about Harvey Weinstein? You know, Harvey Weinstein, the TV mogul, the one, you know, they started off, Me Too started off with Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein. So nobody talked about them. But oh my God, Lord, have mercy. Woo, Jesus. Oh, Lord. It's coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm a part-time comedian too. That was, Sanford and Son. He was always telling Elizabeth, acting like he was having a heart attack. And if anybody remember, it was a dance called the heart attack too. But they didn't talk about them people. But oh boy, they had a lot to say about Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. Oh Lord, feet don't fail me now. They did not talk about them people. Oprah even found them two boys that was on that HBO documentary who never said that they said Michael Jackson had never touched them. She even went against poor Michael Jackson, can't rest in peace, and had them people on her show. But she not once opened her mouth about Harvey Weinstein. Because you know what? You Negroes, y'all better know y'all place. Kanye trying to tell you, they can call us niggers, they can be on TV and say we run faster because we black, that we was bred, they bred us so we can run fast. They can talk about our clothes we wear at the Olympics. They can kill us when the police tell them to wait until the police arrive. They can do everything to us, but we can't say anything about them. And some of you people remind me of them people. Y'all got everything to say about everybody in your race or yourself, but you can't look at self. I'm going to stand by Kanye. He's a young fella. He deserves a second, a third chance, fourth chance. You know, I'm going to stand by Kanye. Any rap musician, any rap artist that talks about Kanye West, you need to boycott them immediately. Any rap artist that talks about Kanye, because that means you have dissed women. You've called us bitches whores. You've talked about cooking dope. You've talked about selling dope. Any of them rap artists that talk about Kanye West, and I mean from my time, anybody from Public Enemy, Ghetto Boys, anybody from that time that talk about Kanye West, I will boycott them. You know why? Because when they were trying to get your music banned, when they were trying to say gangster rap wasn't good, and we fought for y'all. You didn't get airplay. but your album still sold. No, your CDs, your cassettes. While you were talking about bitches coming from the projects, when you were talking about 6 a.m. in the morning, when you was talking about fucking and sucking and everything else. Any rap artist that talks about Kanye West should be canceled. Basically, any black person, because they gonna throw you away anyway. Hell, just like these people do on YouTube. The minute you say something they don't like, or they don't agree with, or interpret something, hell, they unsubscribing, canceling you, and everything else. You don't have a right. You know, you gotta dance to people's music now. But any of you rappers, any of you people, any rappers that talk about Kanye West, especially back from the day, if you was rapping about women back in the day being whores, bitches, you was selling dope, you was on the block, you was doing anything, you should be canceled. You're no better than Kanye West. Any of you, you're no different than he is. Oh, yeah, you know. See, I done grew up. Oh, I'm grown now. I turned 60. I'll tell y'all in a minute, I go on the battles. You know, I could remember I tried to get Atlas doing his battles. Atlas Love Zone does music battles. I tried to get him to play old school, new school. See, I ain't forgot where I came from. See, Ice Cube, Ice-T had a song, Let's Get Butt Naked and Fuck. Too short. Say, ho, can I ask you a question? What? Do you like to fuck? I loved me some Too Short, Ice Cube, all of them back in the day. Okay. Oh, but you know, I'm trying to live that right life now. Ooh, ooh. Cancel them all. No, baby. I listened to him. I loved it. And might listen to him tonight. Okay. All right. Don't never forget where you come from. That's why I can call all of y'all hypocrites. Nah, I just, you know, I bounce. I'm glad y'all enjoying it. I'm glad, because see, I'm going to talk the real deal over here. See, y'all talking about canceling Kanye and Ice-T, who he married to. Man, miss me. We some of the most ficklest, funny acting, what, you know, everybody don't want to do. I ain't my mama. I ain't my daddy. I ain't my parents. We telling everybody what they should listen to, what they should say, who they should sleep with. They using all of us people. Oh, now y'all ain't jump. You know what? If damn YouTube might, I can't play no music. Yeah, man. So I come in peace. Like I say, I'm not changing my tone for anybody. Yeah, Chuck, did your glass break? Did it break? Yeah. Well, you need to invite me on your panel. I go around to a lot of panels. I'm not changing my tone for anybody. I have been respectful of people. I have been respectful of people. When you have talked about people I support, even people that wasn't accused, you talked about people that I could, that would be in my chat. I've never said anything to any of you people. No, I said Ice-T. Ice-T had a song. You don't remember that song? Ice-T had a song, Let's Get Butt Naked and Fuck. Baby, am I, oh my goodness. Am I schooling you tonight? Let me see. What show and what time? Tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow is the Lord's Day. And I'm going to go praise the God that I serve. I don't care about y'all God that y'all serve. I don't want to hear your religion better than mine. I don't want to hear nothing about who was over here first. I don't want to hear nothing about who was Joseph, who Joseph and Pharaoh kept in bondage. I done heard enough of that stuff in the past week to last me a lifetime. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. I'm going to church for me. I'm going to church tomorrow because church is a hospital. Church is a hospital for me not to be calling you you such and such no dirty bitches. Church is to help me. Church is to help me to look at everybody's eyes from everybody's viewpoints, not to walk around with hate. Church is to keep me from not saying somebody, oh, because they said this or they said that. They punished. I'm mad at them. Why she say poor Debowski? I can say poor Debowski, poor Kanye, poor Darlene April, poor everybody. It's my problem. It's my problem. It's not my problem. It's your problem. Because you looking for a fight. You looking to find fault. See, trust me, I'm going to see the good in everybody, even when y'all don't. I'm going to see the good. I'm not going to forget the people, how they treated me. I need I'm going to put my phone number in this chat. And people say, Miss April, don't put your phone number in there. I said, why? I know how to hang up on people. What time do you want me on your chat? Now, hold on. You know, when you trying to do the right thing and be civil, you know, be civil. Wait a minute. Look up Ice T, LGBNAF, and you come back. Well, send me your email. Hit the like. I'm gonna give y'all the show tonight. Just think, I haven't had any fireball. I haven't said any curse words. I've been trying to, not smoke. And I'm just sitting over here on my medication. And I ain't got to hide. My life ain't perfect. I got issues like everybody else. I done overcame a whole lot of stuff and still dealing with stuff. I got a past too. I used to tell them all the time, post my record. Shit, that ain't who I am now. I'm only responsible for me. I just want to know. I just want to know where some of you black people come from. Who raised y'all? Just anointed prayers. We have the freedom of speech. We had the freedom of speech. And the problem I have is everybody has talked about us. If we make one comment about them J people, and the whole world is about to end. The whole world is about to go crazy. They ready to kill everybody. Now we fighting over what people we are. What I mean, he was talking about the Jays, but they said Jewish. That ain't a religion. I'm like, oh my God. They see typical black people. Us black people, us Negroes, us colored folks, we always looking for a fight. We just can't be satisfied with nothing. We want to take what he said. He basically letting us know, okay, it's only a certain amount of y'all that's gonna make it. All right. Some of y'all gonna make it. But you ain't gonna sit at this table with us. Now, we don't care how much money, because we're going to let you get so much money, you know. But you better not talk about us. But you got to still keep talking about your little negrettes and Negroes, negrettes, negretses, you know. We're going to still keep pumping you got to still keep pumping that music out. See, they don't want nobody saying, you're a beautiful woman and I love you. You know, they want them ratchet ones, and I love all this stuff. How many licks? I'm the baddest one, and bend over and back that up, you know. And I killed my auntie last night, you know. This year, Halloween fell on the weekend. Me and Ghetto Boys was trick-or-treating. And Willie D, you a big sellout talking about Kanye West. We all went robbing little kids for their Halloween trick-or-treat bag. Ain't that what Ghetto Boys told us? Go rob all of the kids. Go take all of their candy they went trick-or-treating for. Right? Let me tell you something. And Willie D, you got a lot of nerves for talking about Kanye West, Negro, and you told us to steal the kids' trick-or-treat bags, Negro. You told us to go kill niggas. And you got the nerves to talk about Kanye West. If you support any rap artist that talks about Kanye West, you part of the program. You part of the problem. Because we done sat there and we've been bang, bang, shoot 'em up. See, they didn't keep people like poor righteous teachers. People that was trying to teach us. They didn't keep them type of rappers. They didn't keep them around. They don't want people like Mickey X to have a voice. They want us to believe that Farrakhan don't like Jews, and you people keep falling for it. And I get on here and I've met some of the greatest people on this YouTube and this Ira SK fight. Great people. I ain't said nothing else. I've been all in the chats and cheering people on. And I've seen some people do some crazy stuff. And I had stuff did to me. I don't forget. So I dare any of you. I defend who I want to. I stand alone. If I was talking ratchet, that was the only time I had support anyway. I had people dox me. Well, we want him to be free when, well, when he gets the help he needs. And I believe God has humbled him. Yep. Yeah. Kanye West has opened up another can of worms with us Negroes again. How we ain't shit, how we ain't gonna stick together. We gonna remember two bad things he said. He said slavery was the choice, but he could have been talking about Juneteenth, when you couldn't tell them Negroes from the North, the damn from the South, nothing. Cause they love master. They love master. So yes, slavery was a choice for them for 2 years because those Negroes didn't want to listen to anybody that told them they was free. Oh, and then he wore a White Lives Matter jacket. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I got Tommy Hilfiger. What is it? Hilfiger gym shoes and somebody else. I got some good Nike ones too. I remember back in the day, I had some Adidas. Hey, the bottom of that bottle. And you know what? They had them on sale. And that's why I bought them. Any rapper, any rapper that disses Kanye West, if you support him, you ain't nothing. Every rapper done talked about a woman. They done called them a bitch, a whore. They done made us seem like we was the lowest scum of the earth. All we did was lay up, fucking suck. And you got the nerves to say not, you, you gonna diss Kanye West? And you done made some of the worst music dissing a black woman who gave birth to you, and you wonder why half of them talk about the black woman and their mamas and get them a hard time? Are you serious? Ain't no rap artist that said anything good about a black woman. Now you name me one. You name me one black artist. Tupac, he talked about Dear Mama, but he said, even though she was a crack fiend or something, Dear Mama, I mean, no, let's have some real talk now. Everybody want to keep it real. I'm keeping it real. Everybody want to be honest with me. Oh, Miss April, when you say poor Debowski, people think you're defending him. No, poor Debowski, because he might be facing time. I feel awful that he did not listen. I have that right to have sympathy for him. Texas was the last southern state where slaves were free. My enslaved ancestors were in South Carolina. So much they were freed first on the Sea Islands of South Carolina. Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is the whole Juneteenth celebration is about Negroes, you know, that didn't believe they were free. They didn't believe. Like, we don't believe, you know, y'all don't believe when Kanye telling y'all them people run this. Y'all can't even see it. Can't no black women get into the hair business? Then people get it. The bottom of the bottle had to tell us the story of a woman that went to India to get our hair. We still fighting each other over emotions and feelings. Y'all mad at Kanye for a few things he said or don't like me because I say poor Debosky and I'm trying to make progress out here. So, do you really want the real? Do you want the real? You're worrying about words. You're acting on emotion, but you ain't accomplishing nothing. We could do some great things together. I want to go out. I want to do some things. There's a lot of things in this world. I'm trying to get some stuff done, some projects, but I'll be working by myself because I don't need people that act on feelings. Yeah, yeah. We act on feelings because at the end of the day, if a Negro then went to jail, they a felon. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And everybody, please subscribe to everybody's channel in here. We got a good community of people in here where we respect everybody's opinions and we don't get mad. We don't say they ain't a part of something. We try to understand. I got sympathy for everybody. Cause at the end of the day, a felon is a felon. You're labeled for life. A felon is a felon, regardless of what crime they committed. You know, they got the nerves to mock Russell Simmons. Yes, thank goodness Russell Simmons got the heck out of this United States of America country. Because they was getting ready to snatch his ass up. So Russell Simmons did a video and he said Kanye was right. with Adidas. He talked about how Run DMC and other black artists have made Adidas. But we mad at Kanye for a few statements. I don't care who he married. And no, everybody always want to say, well, what has Kanye done for you? Well, what has any of them done for us? Not a god doggone thing. None of them. That's including you too, Judge Joe Brown. I'm calling you out too. Don't buy his barbecue sauce. He talking about what has Kanye did. What has Judge Joe Brown did but make blacks look stupid on this show? What has Judge Joe Brown did? What has he done? Him and that Dana. When people say, what has Kanye done for you that you support him so much? Hell, what did you do for me? What gives you the right? What did you do for me? Excuse me? What did you do? Judge Mathis talks about all the black men and women. Calls them crackheads out in this courtroom, and y'all think it's funny. Y'all go on the Maury show, talking about y'all that slept with 4 and 5 men, women and men. Who knows? Anything goes nowadays. Woo! I'm burning up. It's a. I've tried to be a fair woman my entire life. A decent woman do the right thing. I've never tried to intentionally hurt anybody. I understood what it was like. Things I had happened to me, I would never want to happen to people. If I rock with you, I rock with you. You're going to be my friend to the end, and I'm going to defend you to the end. And even if we fall out, I'm not going to be on here telling your damn secrets to everybody on the internet or people I know. My friends I've had most of them since high school. I've lost a lot of my family members. DJ Chuck knows I've had loss after loss. Beginning this year, I lost 2 first cousins at the beginning of this year. On my mother's side, we small. But God done sent me some little angels because he knew I needed people. He knew I needed people. But I dare anybody, you or anybody else on this internet, because I'm guilty of it, at one time has talked about people and called them out of their names. And I'll be damned if I'll sit up here and be like, such and such. We've all are guilty of it. And they took it one step further. And they mention the prosecutors. And I hate that for them. I hate that. But it's their mistake. It's their mistake. It ain't my mistake. It's their mistake because I tried to talk to them. And I could say for them, they didn't start it, but they finished it. And with what a bang did they finish it? Am I going to laugh about it? Hell no. Because I'm mad. I'm mad because it took the prosecutor for all of the people that was threatening people, people that have been threatened on this internet, people that have been talked about and died. I'm upset that does anybody lives matter on the internet? Because truly, some people have committed suicide after people have dogged them out on this internet. Everybody ain't strong. Some people been called names that's been so hurtful. Some people been bullied. And their channels was not taken away from them. And they were able to still continue and dox people, bully people, and everything else. And everybody is not strong. There are some people that have committed suicide over being harassed on these social media sites. So I'm supposed to be happy that because a man mentioned the prosecution's name, I'm supposed to be happy. Oh, now they're getting picked up. But what about people that threaten kids and women and they gonna meet them here? And they've shown them shooting. I mean, and allegedly this happened. Are we serious right now? So my people that have been harassed and threatened, people have said they want to turn them over for people I care about because they're in a wheelchair. And I'm like, poor, like, why would you say that? All kind of things you've said to people I know, other people, and nothing happened to them, but you're glad now that the prosecutors are supposed to get on the bandwagon. So all of these other people, their lives didn't matter. Oh, okay, that's right. Nobody matters. So Kanye was right in wearing that little jacket because their lives matter and ours don't. And that was shown because I'm pretty sure there were all kind of things done to people that was being threatened on this net. They will take your channel on YouTube for using somebody else's material, but they won't take your channel for threatening somebody, calling them names, threatening them. Talk, but I'm supposed to rejoice. Oh, Kanye, you were so right. Give me one of them jackets. I wear it with pleasure. Their lives matter, because ours don't. Because if they did, It's a whole lot of stuff that wouldn't have went on YouTube for so long, where you got people that was stalked and was getting police reports and reporting it to people, and they still had channels, and the people had to leave. You damn hypocrites, you. You're hypocrites. You hypocrites. Hey, Shayla. Lord, I need somebody to come up here. Come up here. I'm on the rant tonight. And I've been good. I still love y'all. I just and I don't understand everybody to come from a point of where I'm coming from. Cause see, we're all unique, different people. But see, I come from love. I'm coming from a place of love, not hate. I'm a loving person first and foremost. I ain't trying to change people. I accept people for who they are. I accept you flaws and all. Ain't no conditions on me to be your friend or your supporter or subscribe to your channel. I go over there, I go to everybody's shows and listen to their show. Hell, I'm even thinking about going to buy me a Miss Pac-Man game now and start back gaming and play Miss Pac-Man. I don't have to agree with everything you're saying, but you're saying something. I listen to shows and I'm like, okay, okay. I might not like, you might say 20 things and I might only like 5 of them. That's great. I'm not going to think you're dumb. You're an idiot. I'm not going to constantly say that. And you can get a trash bag too. Chilling. Cause I don't care if you come over here or not. Chilling. You don't move me. I don't live my life for you. I don't live my life. Let me tell you something. The point I'm in my life, if nobody never called me again in life, it wouldn't even bother me. Long as I got food, the internet, and everything. So chilling, you go get you a trash bag, and why don't you put it over your head? Okay, because don't come in here, don't start no shit, won't be no shit. And tie that bag around you. So before I was rudely interrupted by somebody who claimed the fame is to come in. So back to these hypocritical black folks. Uh, let me see. So we done talked about any rapper that talk about Kanye West, I beg of you. Now, we got to keep this real. Y'all know every rapper that dissed women and talked about us and made us look bad. So if they talk about Kanye West, then you should not support them because they're hypocrites. They're no better. They talked about robbing, killing, shooting, women sucking, fucking whatever. Um, I don't know. Um, I'm laughing now because, like I say, the Kanye West, they trying to talk about where Moses come from, where Joseph come from, who raised Moses, who raised Joseph. I'm not into all of that. I feel like you should do the right thing in life. I go to church for me. I respect all religions. If you say you uh your religion is the stat, that's on you. We don't know. We ain't been there, nor I don't know. I ain't met nobody that said they done been there and came back yet. You support those women too? Let me drop the link. Come on up here to bottom of the barrel, or these other people. Y'all come on up here. Cause I'm just, you know, cancel me, goddammit. I don't give a damn. Cancel me. I don't care. I don't care. Hell, I've been canceled a long time ago. Shit, I lost 500 subscribers, 600 subscribers. Cancel me. That's the link. Cancel me because of what I say. I don't care. What I'm going to do? Think I'm going to cry? I'm glad to be living. Hold on. Hey, what's up?
Hey, look, you got me over here crying tears, man. It, I'm glad that you on here. I'm glad that you speak your mind the way that you do. And I just had to jump in here to say that, man. People want to be, they want to be all talk behind the curtain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, nah, you won one
all
tonight,
talk
and I
behind the
appreciate you.
curtain. Yeah, thank you. I'm over here now. I've been writing. I'm writing. It's some stuff I've been following, but I'ma do my shit by my damn self. I work better alone anyway. I'ma move alone. Gotta move in silence. Cause these Negroes, you can tell them you got a plan. Hell, they'll switch up on you on the minute. Uh-uh. I don't need no switch up Negroes. No switch up Negroes and Negrettes. When I say something that they don't like, hell no. Uh-uh. Oh no. Mm-mm. Poor Darlene April. Poor Darlene April for having a decent heart. I go in your shows, you be having some great guests. I go in there, I ask questions, you ask the questions, you know, but and I'm not changing my tone for nobody. You don't change your tone for me. Yeah.
And it's just like that, man. Like you said, people just take the headline and they run with it. Kanye is the easiest scapegoat. You said it the other day when you had the show. We got all this energy for Kanye, and nobody's talking about Brett Favre no more. Nobody's
Ain't
talking about them
nobody
government
talking about
people.
him. Yeah.
So,
He done stole money from the poorest state of Mississippi.
mm,
You know, ain't nobody talking about what's going on in their community. Ain't nobody getting out here feeding nobody in their community. I don't know nobody that's even out here doing anything but being on the internet talking a bunch of junk. I can talk about it because I be about it. I don't
I'm,
even advertise half the stuff. What I went and did the other day,
and that's
helping
what
my
it's supposed to be.
community.
You supposed to be action oriented. Most people ain't.
These people, they wouldn't give a homeless man $2 because they worrying about what they gonna do with it. But I'ma tell you something. Willie D. Live, I used to like him, but after he been talking about Kanye, and then he was on Scarface, the Ghetto Boys Reloaded,
Yep.
and listening to him, and he was trying to tell him like, why'd you so consumed with this? I mean, the man is saying, and I'm sitting here like, y'all rappers got a lot of nerves. Talking about he paved the way for Kanye. Yeah, you paved the way by talking about women stealing kids' trick-or-treat bags and everything else. So if you want to say you paved the way for Kanye, damn, that type of way, nigga, go hide somewhere. I wouldn't go to another Willie D Live show ever again. Then, dear, that lady that be having Judge Joe Brown, Judge Joe Brown, he all right. I sort of like him. He got some of the knowledge and stuff. But they get on there and he trying to ask a young boy, well, what is Kanye? And then Dana, some of these young folks, see, I don't know where they come from. They need to. While they telling us, Kanye, he need to go to the Holocaust Museum. Some of you young folks need a trip down to Mississippi to see exactly, and you need to watch some slavery movies. Because
Mm.
half of y'all done forgot y'all black until they get ready to fire your ass. They only gonna let you get to be so much. Then you'll come back to reality. Because at the end of the day, you still a nigga.
Mm. I think
And so,
the thing about Ye is sometimes he overtalk himself, and that's what the people gravitate to. Ain't nobody is gonna, if Kanye does whatever the fuck he's supposed to do, he's in a position to do great things. And if he does those great things, then you're gonna see all the masses, all the people that was talking shit, say he the king again. You know what I'm saying?
oh
But
yeah, they don't even want you to call him a genius now. Well, he been a nerd all his life.
he been weird all his life. He always talked above who he was from the beginning.
Would no black woman have wanted him? They would have called. They wouldn't have wanted him. What black woman would have wanted some? I mean, let's keep it honest.
Hmm.
We would have talked. They would have been talking about Kanye, how weird and strange he was, and where he come from. This boy was building computers and stuff at the age of 7 and 8. He had a smart dad. He wasn't even raised like the typical black boy was raised.
I just
Which is sad in his case, because we think everybody's supposed to be raised in the hood and to see gun violence every day. That's how bad we stereotype ourselves.
That's what's wrong with this younger generation. At least the males, you know what I'm saying? Like they've listened to, and I used to be like, don't blame the music, but if you don't have no parental guidance to tell you that music is supposed to be entertainment, then you think that's real life. So now these
Mm-hmm.
kids that come from stable two-parent homes is out here selling drugs. What the fuck is you selling drugs for? Your mom and daddy go
And
to
you
work
had
every day.
everything you wanted. Everything you wanted. But you a dope dealer. Or you get some that they mama gave them everything and then they end up using so much. I mean, what the hell? Yeah. Yeah. So I've been on for 2 hours. I done ranted and raved. I'm glad everybody enjoyed the show. Somebody wanted me to be on their show tomorrow. If I hurt anybody's feelings, I'm sorry, but at this point, I don't care.
I'm about to say,
I
don't
don't care.
apologize.
I'm not, and I ain't apologizing. Yeah, I come from an era where I saw black people, where I saw all people stick together. Cause when we moved here from Chicago to Joliet, it was nothing but a bunch of steel mills and factories here. And everybody parents either worked at Caterpillar, GAF, ComEd, steel mill, and so everybody parents knew everybody. I had white friends, Mexican friends, everybody. And there was a lot of money flowing around in the 70s. Didn't nobody care what religion nobody was. I never heard nobody talk about religion. We all caught the bus and went to the mall, to the movies together. We just, it was a whole different era. And I was ashamed and embarrassed for any of my friends, even when I got to be grown, for their parents to see me do anything wrong. Anything wrong. But not now. You can't talk to these people. So it's a whole different era. Now, and then, like I said, uh, at one time I was gonna go into the ministry, and I sort of backed away from that because I wasn't really ready. But I do know that I can forgive people, and I'm still a compassionate woman for people. I don't expect other people to be like that, but damn it, don't laugh at me or don't respect me because I am. Because long as I was compassionate to the person you support, it's okay. But since I'm not compassionate to somebody that you don't like, it's not okay. I don't have time for all that flip flopping shit. No. So that was it. That was my rant. Yeah. And so, hey, do you remember that Ice T song that
Which
I was
one?
talking about?
You talking about
Let's
colors?
get no, let's get butt naked and fuck.
Oh man, look, that's just one
Oh, that's
song out of a
last time
thousand.
me earlier. That's why I say, should none of them be talking about Kanye? And y'all disrespected women and talked about dope and selling dope. They don't have to diss them, but if you don't want, just keep your mouth shut. But
That's the
I
best
seen
thing.
Fat Joe say something about him. I done seen Willie D live, and I'm thinking all of y'all need to be canceled.
A lot of people, a lot of them dudes is jealous because that young man came in there and he racked up all that money. He racked up that money not being crazy. You know what I'm saying? But in order to downplay any kind of free thinker, leader of the people, especially when it comes to people of color, the first thing they do is discredit his mental health.
Oh
And
yeah,
once they
yeah,
stick crazy on you, then it don't matter because the masses gonna say he crazy. Like I said, he
yeah.
got a chance to do something really, really powerful, but it's gonna be up to him at this point.
If I was Kanye, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't try to tell these black folks nothing else. I mean, it's so obvious. We the only race that hasn't made it. Cause we the most ignorant, can't stick together, talk about each other. We want to tell everybody else what to do. We want to tell each other what to do. We can't even, we so busy looking for flaws that we can't even see the good.
Mm, that's a real word.
We so busy finding the positive. Oh, then we hypocrite. Oh, don't get me started on you Negroes and Negrets. Don't get me started. 1 minute you this, 1 minute you that. Oh, hell no. Uh-uh. I gives two shits in the damn. I give two shits in the damn. Mm-mm. You could be out here defending these folks and they'll turn on you in a minute. Uh-uh. No.
That's what I
And
said.
then,
You had two men of opposite ideologies. You had Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and both of them motherfuckers had a whole group of people telling them that they ain't shit.
hmm yep.
If you can't make nobody happy, man. You can't make
No.
nobody happy.
Uh-uh. And you know what the thing of it is? Martin kept on moving. They say, oh, he had him a woman in every city. Who gives a damn? What's that got to do with what the movement was?
Not
They
zero.
said Malcolm X, oh, he was following Elijah Muhammad. No, he had his own mind. He had his own mind and what he wanted to do. His own mind. He had nothing to do with Elijah Muhammad liking young girls and having kids. The religion still stood. The movement still stood. We get so messed up. They don't they don't get on their people the way we do ours. Look at all of these presidents. Hell,
Mm,
one had Marilyn Monroe in the White House. One was on her knees in the White House with Bill Clinton. Marilyn Monroe was supposed to have been with John F. K. Don't know. Them people don't care. But we couldn't even. We thought Obama was our hero, and he was for them people. You know, yeah. I just, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I would just tell people to do their research. Go past the headline before you develop your opinion.
Yeah.
People wake up and they be like, "Do you see what Kanye said?" As soon as they see what he said, that's it. That's what they pass their judgment off of.
Well, when he said slavery is a choice, I swear to God, I said he couldn't have been talking about nothing. Because I'm going to tell you, to be honest, I had never heard of no Juneteenth until I moved to Little Rock, Arkansas.
Right.
I didn't know nothing about no Juneteenth or nothing. That first year I was down there, and I was working with my friend, and they used to have a big, big festival. And all of the stars, and I'm like, Juneteenth, like, what is this? They looking at me. I found out the slaves had been freed, and they did not believe they were free. And I
Mm.
said, Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, I was fully grown before I heard anything about Juneteenth.
Some people in the North are just hearing about Juneteenth because trust and believe the people in the North because we fought for them to be free. We had never heard of such thing. And when I found out what the meaning behind, I said, are you kidding me? For 2 whole entire years,
Right.
you Negroes still stay slaves. Cause y'all didn't they didn't even believe they were free. And we're celebrating that.
That's that Stockholm syndrome. You've been abused
We're
for so long.
celebrating 2 years of Negroes not believing they were free.
Right.
That don't sound right to me. Not to me. We're celebrating 2 years of Negroes staying slaves,
Right.
and Kanye's right. Slavery was a choice. They made it their choice.
And
Two
a lot of
years,
slaves
these
did. Shit.
right.
A lot of people did. After they was freed, a lot of them, they didn't have anywhere to go. They didn't have any resources. You know what I'm saying? So why not stay where you at least getting fed at? They've been abused for so long they ain't know no better.
And so it was a choice. Because if your faith was so strong, you could have stepped out on faith. Now, that's just my opinion. Since, for all of these people that Bible thumpers, oh my goodness, Jay, they done went all through the Bible now. They arguing over Jews. I mean, these folks, they done went through the extremes now. They trying to say what Joseph lived with some folks, and Moses lived with some folks and was with Pharaoh. I'm like, oh my God, Lord have mercy.
Mm.
Woo, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. You can't. And it's all us black folks. You can't make it up. So I'm going to pray for them all. I'm going to pray for them all. Because I'm going to still keep saying, because it's in my word, when I hear somebody, poor such and such, that's just my expression. And I'm not going to change because don't nobody like it. That's your problem. Deal with it. Deal with a lot of more problems because I'm tired now.
Mm.
I'm tired. Uh, when that movie coming out? When your cousin movie?
Um, I don't know if it's on delay or not. It was in the editing process. Um, last time I talked to him, which was a couple weeks ago. So he looking for a winter release or at the beginning of the year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
I-
can't wait so I can say I know some people that can do the movie.
yeah, I
Mhm.
mean he already working on a sequel, so hopefully I was in a couple of scenes. Carolina, who's on the show, he did the majority of he was pretty much the co-star, and we'll see what he got for it in this next
Yeah.
movie. But we
I
all got to
told
do
him I
something.
want me a role
Hey,
in this
look,
next movie.
we can talk
I
to
told him,
Pastor.
I said, I'll fly down there.
I know that's
It's
right.
too late to be discovered. I still got a dream.
As long as we got a dream, we got a reason to be here.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. Well, everybody have a great night. I'm going to get out of here so I can go to bed. It's only 10:22. Oh, that's still early. Well, let me take a sleeping pill. No one of my- Stop laughing at me.
No, no, I get where you at. Sometimes it be
Yeah,
like that. Sometimes you got to let the
my
people
Xanax.
know.
So,
You got to
yeah,
vent that stuff
so
off.
I can go to sleep and forget about all of you six-faced folks and hypocrites and all of this. Yeah.
They'll definitely be there tomorrow.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be there tomorrow. They're gonna be here. I'm in it for the duration. uh I'm in it for the duration. And they might be mad at me, but I still love them, and I'm still defend the people I like. Yeah,
As you
you might
should.
not like them, but I like them. Hmm. Yeah,
Well, thank you for your time. It's always a pleasure, Miss April.
yeah. Yep. I appreciate you. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Everybody have a great night. Words from April Shower. Everybody have a great night. Be blessed. Till the next time I see you. Hopefully y'all will join me. Um, well, I'm just go to church tomorrow. I'ma stay away from some people's shows for a while. And peace out, everybody. Everybody have a great night. I ain't going nowhere near that RSK sector because it ain't nothing but some bad demonic evil spirit associated with it. Have a great night. Peace out. No bitch.